Hey guys, so today I'm going to be filming myself just relaxing and trying to recharge. Yesterday was kind of a hard day at work. Not necessarily hard, but very long for me. So today my goal is just to be lazy and do nothing, which is recharging is a nice way of saying that. um lately Yesterday I wanted to write so badly all day. That's all I wanted to do. But then when I got home and it was nighttime, I wasn't able to really write. I could do notes, but that was about it. I couldn't do any narrative like descriptions or anything. And that was frustrating, especially when I had wanted to do writing and I had the time, but I couldn't do it. I don't know. So anyways, what I decided to do was uh, do some crocheting, some other crafts that bring me joy and are creative, um, in an effort to like recharge and just get, I don't know, in a different mindset, I suppose. Um, I've been wanting to crochet with this yarn in particular because I love the color, and so I was excited to use it. It's much thinner than I thought it was. I honestly just picked it out mainly for the color alone, and I didn't even look at how thin it was. So I had to use a smaller hook than usual, and I don't know how this project's going to turn out. I'm trying to make like a headband, but I'm not really following a pattern, so we'll see how that goes. Um, Anyways, what you see here is me looking at a tutorial. It's a beginner tutorial, but it's I was just using it as reference really, um, to see like how to make a headband without much like of a pattern. I think I made it much longer than the video, so I actually didn't really need the video in the first place. But oh well, it was nice to have a reference. Anyways, back to my story. So it's been difficult. Um, in my mind, I can picture the scenes, but actually describing them in words is another battle. Hey guys, so this is actually me from a day after I did the first voiceover. What I was saying was that I was struggling a lot with just writing. Like I couldn't write descriptions. I couldn't. I still really can't. It's just a day after. But okay, so there was a big change from yesterday and today, and it's because I watched a video by Shaylin Wrights. She she made a video about writing, how to make writing fun. And like when I first heard that, I was like, well, writing is fun, of course, like whatever, I'm just gonna skim over that video. However, I thought better of it because I was like, well, I haven't been having fun writing lately, so let me look at the video. And I did, and it really changed the way that I think of writing. So what she basically says in the video, and I didn't watch all of it because it's like 30 minutes and I didn't have that much time at the time, but what I did watch really helped a lot, and I plan on watching the rest of the video later. But she basically said that productivity, like going further in your writing and your story, it comes with making writing fun. And I just never she talks about like how writing can become more like a job, and I was really feeling that. I was feeling accountable because I've made this whole YouTube, Instagram threads about whole social media about my writing, and I was feeling it like in a negative way. Not to blame any, you guys or the social media. I really enjoy posting about my writing, but I think I was going about it the wrong way. Is what I'm trying to say. I was just treating it like a job, um, and I had certain deadlines in my head. I just felt like it. I felt because I had posted all this stuff about writing that I had to live up to, like, I don't know, like there's a lot of people on social media and a lot of them are posting about books that they've written and finished, and 2026 is going to be the year, like that. You see that a lot. And so I felt like pressured to do the same and to finish my book at a certain time. I felt like I was behind. I felt like frustrated because I was like, my book needs a lot more work, but I don't want to rush through it. But at the same time, I don't want to like take forever to write it because I want to get it done. But I just realized after watching that video, or the portion of the video, that I don't need to rush. In fact, I don't want to rush because I really want this book to do well. Like, I really want it to have, it has a lot of potential, like a lot. And I know it will succeed once I finish it, but there's no rush to finish. Like, even though I have a social media page and I know you guys want to see me finish it because you want to see me succeed, and I'm very thankful for that. However, success doesn't necessarily mean finishing the book. Like, that's a huge achievement, but succeeding is writing every day. Succeeding is, I can succeed in small things too. And that, having that mindset has helped me a lot with my writing. Even though I haven't really written like a descriptive scene or anything, which is fine. I wrote some dialogue, and I actually wrote some dialogue that didn't belong to my current work in progress. It was another story that I had been, it belongs to the same world and uses the same characters, but I plan on continuing one of the characters' story after I finish Akira's story. And one of the, it's actually Cassian's story. But anyways, I had wanted to continue his story as him as the main character. And so anyways, I wrote some dialogue for that, and I'm really happy with what I came up with. And it just feels so freeing to just not feel pressure anymore. Um, to just enjoy writing again because I love writing, and I've really felt like I had lost that joy. Because I felt pressured. I felt, and these are pressures that I put on myself. I felt like I had to meet a certain goal to be called a writer, to succeed. But really, being a writer is just so much more than that. Um, so much more than writing a book and finishing it and publishing it. Like, that is the end goal, yes. But really, it's a career. It's a life. It's a way of life, and it's a art. And I don't know. Maybe I'm making it bigger than it is. But if I write even if I don't write every day, but if I make writing a habit, some sort of habit, writing every week, you know, I want to write more than that, but even if that's all I can achieve right now. And sometimes I don't write for months, and that's okay. Like, it's not great, but like I needed that break. And I still am considered a writer. So so yeah, I had to have an attitude adjustment. And now that I do, like I felt like I was running out of things to show you guys because I was like, well, I'm not writing as much as I'd like to. But you know what? That's okay. I am going to still post and update you guys on whatever I'm doing. It'll still be about writing. It may not always be, like in this case, I was crocheting, I was drawing about my characters. I'm watching now a video by Emily Wrights and crocheting some more. Like, there's just so much more to writing than actually writing, which sounds funny, but it's true. It's so yeah. I'm just going to be sharing my life, uh, being a writer, and I'm always going to tie it back into writing. And I do want to say that I still plan on finishing my book. Like, that is definitely a goal of mine still. I just won't feel bad if I can't get it done right now, or if I can't, like, I just want to be more balanced about it because it was getting to the point where I was so discouraged that I wasn't making progress, Like, my discouragement was causing me to not make progress, and that just wasn't good. So, anyways, with this new way of thinking, I hope it will help. Wow, I got so much into a rant about writing that time flew by and the video is about to end. I just want to say thank you for watching and see you next time.